Hi.
Hey,
Hey guys, happy live. Welcome.
what's going on? It's Monday night here at the Jalopy Studios. You have found us, Sketchy Live. I'm Jalopy. This is ity-B, my beautiful, lovely, smart, talented, the linchpin that holds it all together. She'll be reading your comments. She'll be talking about what's up. Unbelievable. Tonight.
You know what we have tonight?
Uh-oh.
You know what we have?
What is it?
Whoop 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 whoop.
That's us on the police.
It almost sounds like Batman music.
That's right. ADAM-12 on its way. Hitting. Oh, we're restarting it.
No, we're back. I didn't realize it would automatically stop.
Yeah, it just keeps going. Oh, did it automatically stop?
Yeah.
Oh,
And it automatically stopped and brought it back to us.
well, there you go. What are
I
you
didn't
worried
even
about?
know. I didn't even know. Guys, so much fun tonight. We are.
Yeah,
I wrote it down. Season 5, episode 36. We only have a couple more episodes in season 5 left.
one more,
No.
two
Today's the 12th. We have tonight. We have the 19th, and we have the 26th.
more. Okay,
So we have a couple more.
we are in the midst
We are.
of it being here. Hey, we're so happy that you stopped by. Who is on the broadcast tonight?
We have a few people tuning in.
It is ADAM-12. We'll get into the nitty gritties of it.
Yes, I have some trivia.
Oh, you do?
Well, you gave me not trivia. I'm sorry.
Huh.
It's not trivia. Not trivia questions. Trivia about the show.
But you know what I would like to do
What?
on the front side, and we'll mention it throughout the rest of it. Let's do a giveaway tonight. It's the holidays.
We're in a giving mood, and we have
Yeah.
several trips to the post office.
Yeah,
So,
go. Let's do a giveaway.
Alright.
I'm thinking like maybe a hat or a beanie or something cool.
I'd rather do a beanie.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why, because we're almost out of hat boxes.
What a cheap person you are.
No, because I just want to make sure we get it out.
Oh,
Beanie,
should have ordered. Anyways,
We'll
ADAM-12.
do a beanie.
ADAM-12.
All right. Let me tell you who we've got on the show.
One Adam.
If you are joining us from Facebook art page or Johnny's page, we also are broadcasting on YouTube too.
YouTube.
So let us know where you're tuning in from, what area of the United States or overseas, anywhere in the world. We have viewers from all over. Let us know where you're tuning in from.
Yeah. Hey, and the pre-draw. So there's our ADAM-12 Cruiser.
Let me get it up.
There's an ADAM-12 Cruiser.
Boom.
We got the two officers. We'll go into their names in a moment. But we got them both sitting in the car because you got to have them. That's where they hang out.
You do.
Spend most of their day on the beat.
If you will, beat on the streets. Okay. So we have Lizzie Daughtry joining us today. She says, hello, you two. Today is my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lizzie. Happy birthday to you.
You were supposed to do the low part. We've got Mike Quilliams from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, joining us.
Tuscaloosa.
Kevin Johnson said, feeling like crap in Hudwist.
Why?
Feel better, Kevin.
Now you can't. No, we don't accept that. You will be feeling great. You're going to sit. You're going to laugh. You're going to have a great time.
You are.
And
relax.
you're going to go, well, I can't get that. I can't get that hour back from my life.
Right.
And then you'll go, maybe I don't feel as bad. as I did, but I do. So
I feel worse.
yeah.
So thanks. Ken Savage is joining us. What's up, my friend? Welcome to the broadcast, Ken. We've got Mama Wood checking in.
Hello, Mom.
Hi, my babies. Mama loves you.
We love you too.
And prayers for Tim,
Yes,
our our buddy Tim, Mama's buddy Tim.
Tim
He's under the weather. He's actually
on the mend. He's on the
on the
mend.
mend, and we're sending good thoughts and
That's right.
prayers and all that kind of stuff for him, for his strength and healing. So
We're believing
we have
for him.
got him in our prayers. We got Old School's Garage, good sketchy evening from a crisp, cool 56 degrees here in Homosassa. How is it 56 degrees up there? I don't think it's that cold here.
Well, they're in.
Oh, it's 61, I guess. Yeah, wow. Oh, I might have to step outside just to cool down a little bit. I already have my Johnny Jalopy sweatshirt on, so
Yeah, you have to
already
go
set,
sweating already
right?
with the oldies.
Lizzie said she loves ADAM-12, and again, this is one of those.
It was requested.
It was requested, but it's one of those that I do not remember watching.
It's
Big
such a
surprise.
yeah. That's very true.
Because why wouldn't my dad have watched this? Like, why would
I
he
think
have been
I'm
on?
gonna bet he did, and you just didn't remember.
Perhaps.
Because it was a drama. It wasn't. There was a smidgen of a little yucks.
No comedy.
Not like Emergency where you had some funny and
I don't
light.
remember watching that either.
I'm just saying. But this was a crime drama. In fact, you can thank this show for all the other cop shows that preceded it.
Was this before or after Chips?
Way before.
Oh, okay. And we're
Chips,
getting into fun
Chips
facts.
wasn't even a thought yet.
Really?
Yes.
We've got Jim Pollan joining us. Hello, everyone, from Bobo's Hot Rod Garage in
What's up,
Fort
Jim?
Worth, New York. 30 degrees up there.
Woo.
Merry Christmas to all, he says.
Bringing the
Same to you,
stocking.
sir. Bob McLaren is joining us. Welcome. He's tuning in from the 51st state, which is South Jersey. We've got Dino's Rod and Custom
What's
joining
up?
us.
What's up, Dino's Rod and Custom? Where you get your rods and your customs done. Boom. You can use it.
Jingle. Boom.
Jangle. Done.
Done. Joking Gianna is joining us. Love your work,
Okay.
Johnny, she says.
Well, thanks. But she's joking.
She's just joking.
So I hope
we
you're-
don't know.
Maybe it's serious.
We don't know.
Hey, either way,
Let
we
us know.
appreciate you. We appreciate you.
Here's what I love. I'm filling the orders that we have been getting for the last couple of weeks. The majority of the orders that I've received have been from women.
I'd like to say, as you said that statement, your job is filling the orders. I think my job is filling the orders too.
All right. I'm putting the labels on.
Okay.
But most of them have been from women. And I think they're all ordering them for their men for Christmas.
Or
Christmas stuff.
the reality of it is, at most, yeah, it's probably the lady's name. Like when we order for Amazon,
No,
usually we go
I
to you.
honestly think because I'm watching what's being purchased, and it's like their outfits, like it's a shirt and hat,
Oh, you
shirt and beanie.
okay? First of all, Johnny Jalopy does not sell outfits. We sell apparel.
No outfits here.
No, we don't have outfits.
Sorry.
No, from column A to column B.
So yeah,
I think it's outfit.
I think it is outfits. Hank D said, "Give it away now. Give it away
Guys,
now."
if you're receiving an outfit
Yes.
from Johnny Jalopy, the only thing I do ask is one, take a really cool outfit picture in a super cool pose, in front of your cool hot rod or garage or whatever, and post it. We'd love to share them.
Yes, we have an
You folks
entire
can-
album
yes.
on Johnny's page for this type of thing.
Yeah, and then occasionally I like to choose them and then use them.
And
then, you never know. You might make it on the cover of Jalopy Weekly when I put that magazine.
we are doing a giveaway tonight, guys. If you're just joining us, we've got
Yes.
25 people.
So stick around. We'll be giving it away at the end. That's the one to keep you for the full time, so you can't sneak away. You could be the proud owner of a 19. Not, no, it's actually just a beanie.
It is going to be just a
Mm,
beanie, but it's going to be a cool beanie,
It is a beanie.
like what I have.
Literally.
Robert Spear is
for the
joining
cool.
us. He's also in southwestern Jersey, I
Hey,
think.
represent your people, huh?
Represent. We have a lot of Jersey people.
Well,
I think they're drawn to the broadcast because of me. I'm not going to say.
well, is it 'cause, Jersey is generally drawn flies, so
We have a mad face. Why do we have a mad
Uh-oh.
face? Did someone accidentally hit the mad face?
it's by Hank.
Tell us.
Wait, last time you said it was Mad Faces.
Somebody, yes, it was a mad face last time too.
Don't be mad.
Matt Williams, hello from Idaho. Definitely going to be a white Christmas here. Oh man, how fun.
Lucky.
It has been years and years and years since I've had. Have you ever had a white Christmas?
Yeah.
Where? Montana?
No, well, yeah. I was a little, but we also lived in Amherst, New Hampshire, and then Amherst, New Hampshire, and then we're in Vermont, Springfield, Vermont. We spent Christmas.
Great. Now you know all the secret questions to Johnny's password answers.
Oh, I would never put those things.
Joking Gianna is joining us from YouTube. Welcome.
What up?
We love the YouTube following.
Yes.
It is really growing. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing over there. It really is a presence on YouTube.
Yeah.
Quite a few views.
And thank goodness it's during Christmas. It's a Christmas present.
Oh.
Hey.
Ken Savage is joining us, Farmington, New Mexico. Love you guys.
Farmington, what up?
Representing. We've got Julie Anderson from the PN Dub. She says howdy.
The PN Dub.
Richard Rini or Rini? R-I-N-I. He says hi, Johnny.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for stopping in.
Hank D said binge watched Full Custom Garage over the weekend.
Yes. Hey, guys, just to let you know, new episodes of Full Custom Garage.
Yeah, Wednesday was a fun night.
Yes, it was. Yours truly.
JJ on screen.
Yours truly made an appearance on the first episode of the new season. Kind of stoked at that. I've done many closing out the seasons. Episodes, like 3 of them now. I'm not bragging or anything. But this year opened it up.
Right.
In a whole new spot. I don't know.
Pretty cool way to kick off the new season.
Is that usually what they do when they cancel you?
I don't know.
When they get ready?
It's a cancel culture. Wesley Wilkerson said 1 Adam 12, 1 Adam 12. Robbery in progress. See the man in Florida robbing his mind of artistic ideas about police cruisers.
Right?
That was pretty much my intro.
It was your intro.
We've got Scott Hill joining us. Hello.
Scott Hill? What's going on,
From
man?
Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Is that where he's from?
He's from Minnesota.
He's from Minnesota. We've got, where'd it go?
Hard to pronounce.
No, here. Herb Ginsburg. At
Hey,
first,
Herb.
I thought you were doing Car 54.
Oh, see, that would have been fun.
That would have been fun.
Who was in Car 54? ADAM-12?
I don't know. Was that Dragnet people?
No, this is the Dragnet.
Oh, it is?
Well, the guy that created Dragnet also was the one that created the show.
Oh, then I do not know who was Car
Car 54 would be the one who plays Herman Munster.
Oh, right.
It was a comedy about police stuff. So.
Richard said, love your artwork. Thank
Yes.
you. William Donald Bossa, hello from Bennettsville, South Carolina. Welcome to the broadcast.
Welcome to the broadcast.
We've got Ken Farrell joining us. Hello. Hope you all are doing well tonight.
Ken.
We are fantastic. Joking Gianna is from New York.
Oh,
welcome.
Right. Hey, that's awesome.
Another New York person. Look at this East Coast represented.
Yeah, that's cool. We need to make it to the
one of those shows up there.
Yes.
Tons of stuff going on.
So many good things we don't get to.
Ken said it's been snowing here in New Mexico off and on all day. The only stories we're seeing is dandruff.
Hey,
Not
I'm using the new Head and Shoulders.
Not us. Bob McLaren said Jersey people rock and talk the correct way.
You do. You love your water.
I do love water.
You do love water. You love dogs.
I do love
You're a
dogs.
big dog fan.
Dogs.
You're a dog to the bounty hunter.
Jeff Bell is joining us on YouTube tonight. Sup, G's, he says. Welcome.
What's up?
Tuning in from Arizona, I believe, unless he's traveling. Michael Allen's joining us. Happy sketching.
Thank you, sir.
Hannah D said Motor Trend doesn't have a season 2 with the Johnny 5. I wasn't able to watch it. Huh. Do not know. Wayne Hart is joining us. He says, Johnny, you are awesome.
Well, that's Johnny 5 has been on the Motor Trend already. That was like one of the early, pretty sure. I recorded that one. It's not really called the Johnny 5 episode. It's called the Hot Rod. The cartoon Hot Rod episode, yeah.
Wayne Hart said, love the T-Bird you did for me.
Oh, thanks. It was fun to do.
Michael Honeychuck is joining us. Eastern North Carolina. What up? North Carolina in the house. Oh, you know who's in the house.
Who's that?
We got South Louisiana in the house.
South Louisiana?
I was trying to do an accent. It didn't work.
No, it
did not convey.
What's South Louisiana?
Good evening from Kooyong Customs
Oh.
in South Louisiana.
Louisiana.
We watch ADAM-12 reruns just about every day out here to check out all the cool cars. And
Yeah,
that was
there's lots
something
of
you
good
were
ones.
saying.
Yeah.
Somebody said that in the background you see a lot of cars.
Lots of them.
It's always those VW guys getting pulled over.
Well, there's a lot, yeah. But, you know, you see Camaros and all kinds of different stuff.
Robert Spear said, how rude of my friend Ian to make you design a car and then hack it apart.
I was in on it. That's we can talk about that, too, because a lot of folks were commenting that they thought, oh, man, it had to suck to see that happen. You know, you guys came up with this cool concept, and then in the middle of it, he changed it. Just to let you know, I was in on it. So after he started getting into where he was fiberglass in the fenders, where he was starting to really figure out how we're going to get the roof and the back of the vehicle to sit right, he pulled that piece off and he sent me a picture. He goes, hey, man, look at this. And I saw it. And I looked at the way the top flowed. He's like, imagine it flowing down like kind of like a Porsche. And I was like, yeah, do that. Ditch that other thing. I was never really a big fan of that thing anyways. I mean, we'd already kind of done a delivery-ish kind of thing with the Funky Futura. So we were kind of running on the same ground. We'd already kind of done a little bit. So when he was like, yeah, I think I'm just going to do a regular chop top one, I was like, yes. Because I think the thing was, what do you?
Because you left the lights on and it just caught my eye. Sorry.
Even in the middle of a show,
shiny
objects.
Sorry.
Unreal.
I'm
in the middle of a good story.
It was a good story.
Yeah.
It was a good story.
I guess we're not taking you to interview school. You never leave your eyes because you make the person that's talking.
You weren't supposed to be looking at me. You were talking to the camera.
I was talking to you.
Hank said they have all the seasons but season 2 doesn't make any sense. Jeff Bell said the hat Ian got isn't based on planet Earth. Gianna said Nav TV owns season 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, that's a possibility.
That's
where it was originally aired.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to get into some trivia about ADAM-12. So let me get you back to the design here so you can watch. Why do I keep saying trivia?
I don't know, because you definitely don't know anything about the show.
I don't.
To be able to ask
These are fun facts. This is not trivia. I think trivia is also just facts.
No.
Trivia is always
I mean, it is facts, but no, you never get. Trivia is not a statement. You're stating these facts.
I think that's still trivia.
No, trivia is a question.
I don't think it is. We're going to find out. What's the definition of trivia?
Oh my goodness, lost it.
Details, considerations, or pieces of information of little importance or value. So this is trivia.
No.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
I'm not buying it.
ADAM-12 is an American television police procedural
crime
drama.
So the cool thing about it was the concept of the show was they would take real files from the Los Angeles LAPD. So it would be like, here's how this thing went down, and they would basically reenact a guy getting hit and run, and then investigating the hit and run. So the procedural portion of the show was all like to the book of police work, according to what I know about the show.
So it was learning, because we talked about this before.
Yeah, but it
The
wasn't.
shows, like even in emergency, you remember learning things
Yeah,
somehow.
it was like the first time.
It was
It was the first time the public really saw
realistic.
what went behind. It wasn't a detective thing. It was like, wonder who's
Who
that.
done
It was actually them doing investigation, going and asking questions, measuring out the skid mark, the whole procedural stuff, making sure they read the Miranda rights, all that
Right.
stuff. So Miranda Lambert rights, what it is? Anyway,
It says
country
the
jokes.
series follows the LAPD officers Pete Malloy and Jim Reed as they patrol the streets of LA in their police cruiser designated 1-Adam-12. 1-Adam-12.
Mm-hmm.
Like Webb's other series, Dragnet Emergencies, which we talked about last week. Johnny did a really cool. Was it the engine?
Squad 51.
Squad 51. It was the EMT people, right?
No. Fire Rescue. Squad 51.
From Emergency last week. Adam-12 was produced in cooperation with the real department it was based on, in this case, the LAPD. Adam-12 aimed to be realistic in its depiction of police and helped to introduce police procedures and jargon to the general public in the United States.
That's right.
A trend-setting show, nonetheless. The series starred Martin Milner and Kevin Cord, with several recurring stars, the most frequent being William Boyett and Gary Crosby. Show ran from 1968 to 1975, September 21st of 1968 to May 20th, 1975, over 7 seasons. So that was actually a pretty long running show.
Yes, very much so.
Let's see. Set in LA Police Department, Rampart Division.
Mm-hmm.
Followed the veteran police officers. Malloy and Reed reported to Ship Supervisor Sergeant 1 William McDonald. Several of their fellow officers were recurring characters, most frequent. Okay, so they just have the characters listed here. At the start of the series, Malloy, seeking to retire after the death of his former partner 3 weeks prior. Isn't this always the case? Every police show I've watched, it's always a new set.
This is 1969.
No,
67?
68 to 75.
There you go. So we're in the midst of we're still in black and white TV. So
this was done in black and white.
Yes. So this is again crime drama. So think about TV up until that point was a lot of kind of funny and different. There wasn't the only dramas that there really were like the soap operas.
Night soaps.
There were no night soaps.
Yes, there were. Dynasty, Knots Landing.
What years did those come out?
Probably
80s. We're talking about 1960s.
I wasn't alive. I don't know.
I know. I'm trying to teach you. There were no night soaps. You had soap operas for women, so there were no dramas. The closest to dramas was like the Rifleman, and it was all Western stuff. It was law enforcement through the West. So when stuff like this, Dragnet, Adam-12 showed up, crime drama, it was set the whole thing on fire. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Now, do you think it educated people on how to prevent the crimes, or did it educate the criminals on how to get around it?
No, it was not. No.
Because I feel like some of those shows, like To Catch a Criminal. Do you know what I'm talking about?
You're
explaining how they figured it out.
You're more of a Catch a Predator person, because
the criminal's like, I don't want to make those same mistakes. Let me step up my game.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. No. It was pretty neat because again, they did procedural stuff, like what it took to, like on a traffic stop. It wasn't just like you'd hear the veteran cop tell the rookie cop, "This is what we got to watch out for. These are the things that we need to pay attention to." Even if it's just a standard traffic stop, because on TV, just pulling a guy over because he did 5 over the speed limit isn't going to sell TV.
Right.
But that guy just robbed the liquor store down the street, and he's a little
Shaking.
So he's like, oh, just a little shake on him, and then they go back and he'd take off, and then they would do something stupid, and they'd follow him, and then they'd hit the lights, and it was a chase, and the whole thing. Great.
Very action-packed.
Yes.
Jeff Bell said the audio is choppy on YouTube. Is anybody else having an issue?
Oh, just when we think we fixed it, and there's no issues. Here
It's
comes
okay. We're making another
the
change.
choppy.
Lizzie said that she's doing her auction this coming
Oh, you
Wednesday
know what?
at 8:30.
Let's try that. My volume is up on this one.
Did it?
Yeah.
I have
And
it
you
muted.
You have all of them muted?
Yes.
Okay.
She's at Miss Butterfree 3-4.
Okay.
Hank D said, I noticed how you came up with the name for the 3FB. Well, it's part of it. So what's the story behind that? Can you talk and draw?
I'm confused.
He said, I noticed how you came up with the name for the 3FB, the Funky Futura from Ventura. So he must have watched that episode. He's asking questions.
Right. So, back of the little cap we got was, it said Futura. In fact, I have it in the other room where Ian signed it for me.
Mhm.
Let me cut it in half. Anyways, it says Futura. So it's like, oh, Futura. And then, of course, we thought Funky Futura would be cool. And I'm like, yeah, like we're doing this in Ventura because he had just moved the shop from his main shop in Pasadena, Pomona. Well, yeah.
One of the P's.
Yeah, one of the secret locations where they filmed quite many episodes. Yeah, this was his in-between shop. They rented a shop in Ventura, and so we were the Funky Future from Ventura. It was the whole
That's
idea. That's how it got its name. What an interesting story.
Oh, Jeff said I tried to type that Ian guy isn't from planet Earth. Okay. And then Jeff Bell said just the facts, ma'am.
That's right.
So that was from Dragnet.
That's
right?
Dragnet.
Yeah.
But it was a cool show, though. I mean, they really where we're at the car.
Let me zoom in on it.
It was just such a cool show, you know. And being a kid watching it, you'd think, oh, again, how boring would that be for a kid to watch? But it was so exciting.
Yeah, but back then, police were mysterious and respected, and
Yes.
you know, every little kid wanted to be a firefighter or a policeman or
Yes.
an astronaut. Like all of these professions that
Mhm.
were so respected and admired.
Right.
I think we've lost a little bit of that over the years. And I know for me, I was one of those people that was raised to respect my uncle, as you know, was a detective,
That's right.
and we were always taught to respect authority. But as soon as you handed me a driver's license, they were the enemy, right? I'm like, oh my god, the cop's gonna see me.
Well, the sad thing is that you know what? What's funny is that for me, the same thing happened. Of course, you know, my first vehicle is a super low mini truck, and in the town I was from, were a lot of mini trucks, and they were just.
You think that made you a magnet then?
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely. Yeah, I remember multiple times I'd drive to the mall with my friends, and I'd be driving to the parking lot, and a cop would be stopped, and then I'd pull into a parking spot. I wasn't speeding, following all the laws. Whoop! Hit the lights, and then come over and give me the whole. And my buddy's like, What'd you do?" And I'm like, "You'll see." So I have to go through the whole. Well, it looks like you're a little low. I'm like, "Yeah, it's low. It's all within the regulations." Almost like Milner on freaking American Graffiti, where the cops were ousting him for being too low. And he's like, "Nope, you can check it out, sir. You can measure it right. I'm the correct distance from the ground to the headlight, and all this stuff." It was the same thing. You're like 2 inches too low, and I actually got a fix it ticket to where I had to lift it again. So, of course, I went and bought some fun things to shim up the springs so they could sit a little higher. Drove it to and the crappy thing, it wasn't city police. It was freaking highway patrol in a mall.
Like they got nothing else to do.
Come on, I was just a kid.
Come on, CHP.
What was sad is mine was old, like a mini truck. Mine was not the one that you wanted. Everybody had the B2000s and the cool Chevy S10s, and then the new Toyota pickups and the new Mazdas, and the new Nissan hard bodies. and here's Johnny rolling around in a '78 Toyota Hilux. You know, the least one. Now they're really cool looking. I've seen one. I'd like to get my old one back, but yeah, giving old Johnny trouble.
Well, we got pulled over in the 51. Remember that? That was because our tail.
Well, the taillight.
He said, if anyone's into skulls, please go check out the YouTube channel for details. We'll head on over. Hank said, used to watch live PD all the time, but it makes people hate the police, though.
Yeah, I mean, now it's, yeah. Listen, I still have super respect for people that decide to do that line of work, serving the public. It's not an easy job. And then, unfortunately, there's way more good police officers than there are the opposite.
Right.
And that's just like anything. There's great people that work at McDonald's, and then there's terrible people.
Yeah, it's anywhere.
Yeah. So I mean, there's good Monday night sketch people, and then there's ity-B. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow. Yeah. They said the audio is a bit choppy, but they're both on YouTube. Jeff Bell said it's a little better now. It's definitely like playing Madden or Call of Duty.
Yeah. I might have been hitting it too, but again, I turned the volume down on my computer. I think that might have been one of the things that was.
Nothing else we can do.
Yeah, we're in for what we're in.
I'm already annoyed with my current provider on the internet after
like,
our upgrade. So
it almost feels like purposely that's happening.
Yeah. So we're going to.
Because earlier I couldn't get a good internet service on the TV.
Oh, really?
Right when you were on the phone with them, I was like,
interesting.
Oh, interesting.
Call and complain, and that's what happens.
Yeah.
Hank said when Ian had you on to redo the Space Junkie, the look on your face cracked me up. You were like, "Are you crazy?" Yeah, that's pretty much his look always.
Hey,
but that's how startling Ian's propositions were.
Yeah. I'm a super rookie guy, and I don't really, like, what are we doing? But it's still fun that, it's great to be part of all that stuff. It's so funny that, now recently, being on again, and then just thinking about, we've done so much stuff.
Yeah.
Together. Building, of course I just gave ideas, but he's the one building the cars. But it was cool this time, though, to get, to grab the sawzall and start cutting. In fact, I watched that episode and I'm like, oh yeah,
forgot you did that.
I totally did do that. And then I started looking at Cohen and going,
what can I do?
Yeah, maybe that'll get us a run, right? Chop a little off the top.
Gianna wants to know, what was it like driving the bubble top Space Junkie?
So I have so many regrets about driving the car, Gianna, just to let you know. It was amazing because here it is, something that I created in my brain and then put on paper, and then Ian makes it metal. And I go, shout out to your because he did a bunch of fabrication on that car. And I forget to give that guy credit. But here, Eric, who's I think on the next episode.
Yes, Wednesday.
Cool build, definitely check it out. Doesn't get enough credit for what he did on the Space Junkie, and I apologize to Eric. I'm going to start remembering to mention you because that's just bullshit on my part. But anyways, it was crazy because I'm way too big to be fitting in that car the right way. I mean, realistically, from the outside padding of the wall to the outside of the bubble to the interior part, this wide. So that's why you see me. I'm like sitting up, kind of my arm over the middle. And then I chickened out. I really should have just drove it, went for it. And I did.
Given what happened with the Volkswagen on
Ranch,
it probably was best you didn't.
That's
joyride it.
Yes.
I'm guessing.
That's true. I'm not. Yeah, I probably won't ever live that. I'm a much better driver than that too.
You are.
I will say. Yes, I will say. The seat was broken in that car.
He's defending himself.
I couldn't barely reach the pedals because Ian's like 6'2".
Is he?
And it was all set for him. So, yeah, and of course, then I made it bad for anybody else who ever comes to the ranch to drive those cars because I did. So, sorry. You got to break down, though, right? You got to be the first.
You do. the first to crash
If you
the
ain't
summer.
first, you're last.
Howard Pierpont said, late to the party, 30 degrees with snow overnight in Loveland, Colorado. Our USA traveler, Howard Pierpont, in Loveland, Colorado.
Nice.
Howard,
great question. Thank you so much for answering that.
thank you for the Christmas card. We got a Christmas card from Howard Pierpont. Very nice of you. Jeff Bell said the wheel tuck on the cruiser is rad, not stock for sure.
Well,
in your rendering or in the
I mean, let's be honest. You can't. I had it's a jalopy rendering, so it's got to be.
You got to have your spin on it.
This is why I take on I'm gonna pull them over and say, listen.
It's all right. Your wheel space is
a little low there. Although now the technology is airbags. Of course, then it was hydraulics, but I couldn't afford it.
You didn't have hydraulics on yours?
No, I kept my springs and litter rip, tater chip.
Alrighty, back to the trivia, which we now know is not a series of questions, but more information.
Oh, we did agree that I was right?
No, you didn't say that. You said it was a series of questions. It is not.
You just said it was.
No, it is not. So anyway, this
guy
is assigned to field train Reed, an inexperienced rookie, as his partner. This is the same plot that they have. So obviously they've stolen this plot. Every other pop show has stolen this spot. This spot. This
it
plot.
Was because it was successful.
After Reed disobeys Malloy but safely arrests a group of armed suspects during a high-risk shooting call, Malloy decides to remain on the force to guide them during his 9-month probationary period, which lasted 7 seasons.
Yeah, I want to say that it was like a near almost where he made a mistake kind of thing.
Yeah, so
he was like, "Oh crap!"
He disobeyed.
This rookie needs my help.
First and second seasons are not in chronological order, with Reed's stated time in the LAPD varying each episode. That's interesting that they would have done it.
Yeah, chronological.
Yeah.
Filming, early filming.
Starting with the third season, the series was chronologically organized, and Reed completed his probationary period, becoming a certified police officer. Reed and Malloy remained partners. In later seasons, they began patrolling other divisions and working in different assignments, occasionally explained as them filling in for other officers or being part of police programs.
Yeah, they would do other type of work.
And bringing light to different areas.
Yes, so sort of kind of like an emergency where you can see like different, like that one. Were you watching it with me? Or maybe you weren't watching it with me. What was it? I was just watching it. Where a truck went over the edge, and so they called the local sheriff's department to show up, and they brought that big 4-wheel drive truck out there, and they were climber guys. They were like had to climb, so they were mountain climbing, rescue guys. So they kind of helped. Oh no, I was watching Chips. It was Chips that happened. So that they started integrating that in Chips, different divisions of fire, rescue, police, all kind of doing the same thing.
Howard says, "Picture by the Fishman used with permission." Very cool. We'll have to show Johnny. I hung up the cards right up there.
Yeah, but thanks for this.
He did say the voices were choppy. Okay. Sorry, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna say it out loud. Spectrum. Thank you for ruining our evening. Gianna said, "Thanks for answering my questions. You guys are great. Hope you are on more episodes of Full Custom Garage." Yes, he will be. On the reruns, at least.
Yes. Well,
but possibly something else. You never know.
We did, kind of talk about.
You never know. Jeff Bell said, "What is the wind velocity of a south-going swallow?" What? I have no clue.
7.
Maybe. Frank Bello is joining us. 1 out of 12. 1 out of 12. Go, Johnny. And what's the mysterious man you were talking about?
Mysterious man.
They're called. You were saying something about a man standing.
Yeah, the original call thing would be 1 out of 12. 1 out of 12. See the man at the thing, doing the thing. That would be the
see the man.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
What is so hard about they're going to some place, see the man at the place? That's all they're telling you. They're telling you that there'll be a guy there when they get there. See that guy?
The criminal?
No, man. A man's going to talk to you. Why is that so hard?
That reminds me, because you know what that sounds like?
Roger.
No.
No.
It sounds like, did you ever play role-playing
Oh, you role played.
games
That was your other marriage.
on the
Sorry.
computer
That wasn't me.
where it says, go to the village of Andromeda and
Androgynous.
see a man on the river Plath. And like you would have to then, like this bubble would pop up and tell you where to go, and then you'd have to go to Andromeda to the river Plath, and you would see a man. Does anybody remember doing those role playing games? Anyway.
Anybody else role play? Yeah, EDP loves role play. You didn't tell me you're a big role play person.
I try to block it out. The personal lives of Malloy and Reed came up on occasion and were often tied into their duties, though they rarely extended past conversations in the cruiser or at the station. So it really is just about the job. So
Yes.
whereas like with Chips, there were like love interests,
Oh, yeah.
and, like the whole
Conscious,
deal.
the guy.
So it's more about that, like A-Team with all the love interests. You know,
I
they were
wouldn't
like,
categorize A-Team in any.
they were crime
These,
fighter.
they weren't crime fighters.
No? I thought they were. I didn't really watch that either. Nah. Lloyd was a bachelor who had at least 5 girlfriends over the course of the series, the last being Judy by name,
Dead.
while Reed is married to a woman named Jean, played by several actresses. Oh, so,
Yeah.
so he was married to one lady, but she was several different people.
Many wives.
And they have a son, Jimmy. Of course they do.
Right. We'll see.
Okay, here we go. There we go. The vehicles. The police cars used in the series were central to the show, I would say.
Yes.
Webb wanted the vehicle itself to be considered a character.
Yes.
So what was the name of this car?
So this is a 69 Belvedere, four-door Belvedere.
Okay.
So Plymouth Belvedere. It started first on
67. Sorry.
This was 69.
Oh,
So
you're doing the
67 was
what the
an
original?
earlier one.
Clearly.
67. And then so they ran these 2 cars through season 1 through 4, I think it says. And then season 5, 6, they went to like a 70s AMC Matador. Yeah.
As patrol officers, Maloney and Reed spent much of their time in the cruiser, and their time driving on patrol or responding to a call was central to most episodes. Most officers in the series drove recent model sedans, while Sergeant McDonald always used the station wagon version
Yes.
of Adam-12's vehicle.
Yes.
In the pilot episode, Adam-12 used a 67 Plymouth Belvedere. For the rest of the season, a 68 Plymouth Belvedere was used instead. Later updated to a 69 Plymouth Belvedere for the 2nd and 3rd seasons, and in the 4th season, it was a 71 Plymouth Satellite.
Right.
Starting the 5th season, and for the rest of the series, Adam-12 used a 72 AMC Matador.
Which looked so strange compared to this car.
So
It was so much more bulbous.
when did the Crown Victoria
So you start seeing Crown Vics
start to be used?
around the time of Chips and
So after this.
or more towards late 70s into the early 80s.
And what do you think the main car now is? Because we see a lot of like Dodge.
Well, Highway Patrol uses most of patrol.
Yeah, we only know ours, right?
A lot of Dodge.
Yeah.
But I've seen when you go to like sheriff vehicles, everybody's gone to the Ford, either the Ford Explorer. They've gone to the SUVs because you can pack your stuff in it. I'm assuming
More
rather than the trunk space.
ammo,
Well, just any type of gear they want,
explosives.
any type of gear they want to bring, compared to a car.
Maddie Bunce is joining us. Hello, everyone. Hope all is well tonight. A little late, been a busy day. Here too, sir. Here too. As you know, Matt, I was arguing on the spectrum today, and they have not been kind to us.
Get over it.
Yes, I'm not letting it go.
You're the worst Karen of Karens. Sorry, Karens out there. Ridiculous. You work.
I
You know what's funny to me?
demand
Here's what's
put
funny.
my foot down.
Here's what's funny to me. You work in the service industry, and you're fighting against what you would do in your service industry.
First of
You
all,
would claim SOP, and you'd say, "Oh, I'm sorry,
I don't.
there's nothing."
We don't
I
have SOP.
baloney,
We don't.
baloney,
We don't.
baloney.
I don't get involved.
First of all, your industry. How do you sleep at night? That's all I want to say.
Very well.
Yeah.
I'm helping people.
That's something. Well,
I'm meeting
that's
needs.
what you want to call it.
Needs. Jeff Bell said, my stepdad was a young officer during that time in Inglewood. He actually did some ADAM-12-esque type videos, shot of him and his partner. They drove Dodges during that time.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that they were like backroom people. That'd be cool. Right?
Yeah.
Inglewood, up to no good.
Okay, now here we go. Because this was where I was confused a little bit. Let me zoom in on your drawing, though, so people can see. So is it just a black and white car?
Yeah.
Okay. One ADAM-12 is an LAPD call sign that is a combination of three elements. The unit's patrol division, which would be 1, the type of patrol unit, which is ADAM, and the daily assigned reporting district, 12. The 1 means the patrol car operates in Division 1, which is the central division serving downtown LA. The LAPD assigns 2 officer patrol units, the letter A in the LAPD phonetic alphabet. The letter A is spoken as ADAM. The number 12 comes from the daily assigned reporting district, or B. ADAM-12's shop number from the first season to the third season was 80817. But all the cars from the fourth season onwards used a more accurate shop number ending in 012.
So I did the 17
on
the door of this vehicle because it's more towards the timeline I would have been watching the show.
So would it have been 1 ADAM-7?
They just explained to you what it was, that it was 1 ADAM-12.
Right.
You just read it, and you're like, so.
Right, but then, because if it was 80817, why would they have used the 17 instead of 12?
I think you just read why.
Because that was their beat.
There you go.
Though 1 ADAM-12 radio call sign identified it as a central division unit, the show is set in the Rampart division, which uses 2 as its prefix number. Additionally, there was never a standard patrol unit with the call sign of 1 ADAM-12, as the LAPD reporting districts are odd numbered. Interesting. So there would never be any
think about
mixing.
think about this. So here's them filming. I'm going to bet it might do with filming too, because they would have probably used regular radio to so you hear the regular radio sounds.
Right.
I think they were using Foley, if you know what that is, to do it. So I think they would have used call sign so it wouldn't have interrupted any other.
They were on completely different
because they were filming out. Well, they were filming at times out in LA, mostly at Universal Studios.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's a TV show.
So was it like green screens behind the type thing?
Have you ever been to Universal Studios?
Not out.
Oh my god. Okay, so there's a whole back lot that's built at Universal Studios. So at any given time, you're like, oh, they're driving down, like where the Brady Bunch was filmed, right? That neighborhood, that's at Universal Studios.
I've never been to the.
So they would drive the car down a neighborhood. Oh. And those were all facades. Do you know what a facade is?
I do know what a facade is.
What's a facade?
Something that appears real but just fake.
Like how? So how's the facade?
Yeah, it's just the front part.
So the front looks like
one
dimensional. Some facades could be 2-dimensional, which means they would have some interior pieces that were made.
We've gone to Hollywood Studios here, but it's not the same.
No, the background on this is not as.
Yeah, so it's probably bigger.
But the idea, like where you go to Universal and we go to that one place on looks like City Street that we're walking down. So think about that. It would be empty, and they would bring people in and be extras, and it'd be like a city street. And then the car would pull up, like it's going to check in the bar at Smitty's to see why there's a bar fight.
Smitty's.
So what's neat is if you go back and you watch some of those old ADAM-12s, and if you've ever been to Universal Studios, you're like, oh, I know where that is. That's kind of Western now.
Yeah, so that's on my bucket list. We're gonna have to do that.
I love that place. I've been there. I've been to Universal Studios in Hollywood Uh, 70, 80 times probably.
How far do you think Dome's from there? He's probably right there.
20 minutes.
Ah,
Ah,
when we go out to visit him, we're gonna go.
sure.
Can we go?
I love it. I've been
I
to
won't go.
Universal Studios in Hollywood forever.
Let's do it. My son
It's
lives
my
20
favorite.
minutes from
It's
there.
one of my favorite places. I would go. I've been to so many class trips there. When I was
Can you do it all in one day?
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, totally want to go.
absolutely.
Guys, likes and loves if you're digging the way this one's coming out. Can you pan out?
Yeah, give me one second. I want to double check something.
You've got a very cool black and white design of ADAM-12 here.
Brain farting on the door.
Yep, it does say here under production, Universal Studios co-produced the show. The series' first episode, log number 1, The Impossible Mission, was filmed in September of '67, a year before the pilot was picked up. The show centered around police cruisers, as Webb wanted the vehicle itself to be considered a character.
That's right.
Yep, and helped reinforce the sound of radio as an anti-crime technology.
That's okay. Sure.
Police vehicles used in the production of the show were purchased from the local dealerships and outfitted by the prop department to accurate LAPD cruiser specifications. It says that most of the older seasons were filmed at Universal Studios lot, mostly Courthouse Square and Colonial Street.
Okay.
You
Yep,
know
so
the intersection?
Courthouse
All
Square,
right.
Back to the Future. So many movies have been filmed. Any movie that's got a courtyard in it, it's a Universal film.
Goes from there.
That's that.
And then they started shifting to actual locations in LA and the San Fernando Valley.
On location.
The garage used tow trucks from the LAPD's North Hollywood division, close to Universal Studios. My son lives in North Hollywood. We're like literally right there. We stay with him. Boom. We're within walking distance. I don't even think he's been there.
It's great. I love that place.
Old school garage. That's Mike Fuji said. Definitely digging it. Looking awesome. We had quite a few people buy the print from last week.
Oh my god, the emergency one?
That was a hit.
Yeah,
I didn't think it would be. I mean, anything you do is amazing, but I'm saying as far as the popularity of the show and stuff,
yeah, it's okay.
I thought we'd be sitting on that one, but no.
No, that was that was a good one.
So if you haven't seen it, definitely watch the playback. Oh, you gotta watch the playback. We had some discussion about friendly fire last week. It was pretty funny. So
don't want to give it away, but a great discussion about friendly fire.
Yeah. So go check it out. And get yourself a print. We have had quite a few people getting stocked up on t-shirts. We still have the hats. We still have the beanies.
Now, I will say, if you're watching and you're trying to do a gift thing, I don't know if we're going to be able to guarantee you get something ordered.
Yeah, what was today's delivery time?
I didn't look.
They probably would have said it's not going to get there in time for Christmas. I'll bet.
Well,
But I
with those, what I do, so they were like, the usual shipping. Yeah.
We did mail something out last Thursday, and it was received today. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday. So 3 days on that shipment. That was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Jeff said, bruh, Ian is in Mojave. Universal Studios is at least an hour and a half drive with traffic. Could take you years. Yeah. I don't know if we're going to be visiting Ian, but my son is out in North Hollywood, so he's going to be super close for us to.
Yeah, generally when I go out to the desert, I'm there to work. So.
What shows up in the desert stays in the desert.
There's not much free time.
Vucky is joining us. Hello.
We have the burrito run, but that's about as free as we get. Or beer run.
It says the driving scenes were filmed on public streets using a dedicated camera platform mounted to the hood of the cruiser, which was towed by a station wagon. Yeah, I mean, just the advances in camera angles,
Oh,
the
sure.
way they film stuff now, I can imagine what this looks like. I've never watched the show, but I can imagine probably not how they are now.
Well, yes, and no. There's a lot of filming techniques that were developed during these times, during these old shows, that they still use because it just works.
Yeah.
But if it's not broke, don't fix it.
So this is funny. It says for the pilot, Webb did not like the reflections of the sky on the windshield, which made Milner and McCord difficult to see. So the windshield of the vehicle was removed. However, this made the actor's hair blow and caused issues with the audio recording equipment.
Mm-hmm.
So they're having a troubleshoot here.
Sounds like us.
Yeah. The props department solution was to reinstall the windshield and build an overhead shield that extended over the hood and the windshield of the car to block the reflections.
Okay.
We need to come up with something like this for our reflections.
Right.
Sides were added to create a large black box over the front of the car with both ends open, which allowed for more controlled filming circumstances. Isn't it crazy what they have to do just to give us a good product?
Yeah, it's all about getting that good. Because again, you're not thinking about that stuff when you're looking. Like, for instance, do you realize most movies and stuff when you see somebody driving, it's probably just the front of the car. It's not even, and it's on a trailer, and they're just doing this. They're not even driving the thing, or like motorcycle ones you can see where
Yeah.
the bike is on the trailer.
Now, it says in '74, during the production of the seventh season, Martin Milner signed to play Carl Robinson on the short-lived series The Swiss Family Robinson, which I did watch. Now, isn't that weird?
Oh,
I watched that.
you might have been a Milner fan.
I might have been a Milner fan and not even known what he was from.
Yeah, you might have been.
Several options were tested over the course of the season, which would allow the series to continue should a proposed eighth season move forward. Mark Harmon was a tested police officer.
That's
for
the
the
cool thing is
role.
when you go back, just like in an emergency, you probably would go back and you'd see this, thief number 7. It's like some famous actor now who was like a young person then. It's crazy.
Yeah. Bucky wants to know, is the mic different? No, apparently we're having issues with Spectrum, which we're going to be getting rid of. If you're listening, Spectrum.
Unless you ruined our lives.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys.
We thought we had it all
We
fixed.
thought we had it fixed.
But no, because of Spectrum.
Okay, reception and cultural impact. So this, like we talked about, big deal, this show. The police vehicles were central characters in that mobile patrol units became associated with the black and white units made famous in such television shows as ADAM-12. It was one of the shows that portrayed the professionalism of the officers and police departments. Ronald Wayne Rodman pointed out that the theme of ADAM-12 referred to a military-style topic while portraying a sense of contemporary action. I don't know if anyone could have put it any better.
Right.
They noted ADAM-12 also marked the last gasp of the righteous style of cop TV. Their set was not a squad room or an office, but the actors watched the changes in American culture through the windshield of their squad car. But yeah, I mean, we've lost a bit of that. Like, what is there a police show on now? What's a police show on now? Like relevant to today, we could even equate it.
What's interesting is these type of shows. I think it's like Blue Bloods, maybe. Is that still a show?
I don't know.
I'm sure there probably is some sort of, but it's probably more detective. It's like all the CSIs and stuff like that.
Ton of them.
Generally detective shows.
Generally a detective show, or for a while there, everything was about the fire department. Remember that?
Oh, that's still going.
Is it?
Yeah.
I remember back in the '90s, there was a lot of fire department stuff going on.
Yeah, that's still kind of going on.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of like there's been a few movie things, but nothing. Well, because again, the police have gotten such a bad reputation now.
I know.
That there's, I think in these times, again, we don't feel that there's, there are great police officers out there. They're great officers and
Still do
people,
very
people
good people.
who serve. That's a hard job in general. It's a thankless job. So, but I think just because of the climate of, unfortunately, our country, those jobs aren't seen as glamorous. So, TV's like, I'm going to cop show, so we can do a detective show.
Right.
Because again, that's solving crimes. Where it's something bad. Because they can make it horrifying, gruesome, and that sells.
Kind of takes away from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what do we know, ity-B?
Not enough,
Like-
apparently. I really like the detail you even put on these guys too. They look great in the car. Your character skills in action.
Action.
All
right. Let's do this.
What color is the ADAM-12?
It's white.
Okay.
It's like the emergency one. So we need to get that drawn in there.
What is this? A revival of ADAM-12 titled The New ADAM-12.
Yeah, I saw that.
What?
And I was like,
aired in first run syndication in tandem with the new Dragnet, another revival of a Jack Webb series. Like the new Dragnet, the new ADAM-12 had entirely different characters, music, and format compared to the original series, and it starred Ethan Wayne as Officer Matt Doyle and Peter Peros as Officer Gus Grant, seemingly unrelated to the motor Officer Gus Grant seen in the original show, played by Bill Elliott. Martin Milner and Kent McCord also had a minor cameo role as shop owners in their respective characters from the original show. 52 episodes were aired over 2 seasons. You didn't see this?
Nope.
First season aired September 24th of 1990 to March 18th of 91. Second season was March of 91 to September of 91. So, yeah, that was probably a pretty busy time in your life. You were having kids. You probably been watching ADAM-12 on TV.
No. I don't know if I was having children, but
You were. Your daughter was born in 91.
I wasn't having children.
Well, no, you weren't. Yep. And then he gives a list of all of the guest appearances. Dick Clark. You had Jodie Foster, David Cassidy.
These were on the new one?
No, these were just guests along the way.
Yes.
Horace Leachman. Some big names.
See the man on the street.
Lindsay Wagner.
No, that's Lindsay Buckingham.
No, it isn't.
Oh.
Barbara Hale of Fury Mason and Kathy Garver of Family Affair. Remember Family Affair?
No.
Ah, you watch that.
Watch that.
Frank Sinatra Jr.
Sinatra?
Sinatra. Yeah, quite a few. Yes, Jeff, we know the audio is choppy. We apologize. Sorry, guys.
That was pretty. Was it said to you like, do you know that it's choppy?
Well, because he has said it before. We know it's choppy. Nothing I can do. I'm sorry.
It's all your fault.
It is my fault for speaking up and demanding service that I'm paying for. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
All me.
One day you'll learn.
All me. Every now and again, you see these cars around. Well, I don't know if it's this particular one, but I've seen some of the old police cars at like shows and stuff that we've gone
Yeah,
to.
a lot of guys will.
Would it be this same car, like this type?
Maybe.
Next time we go, I'll have to point it out.
A lot of them like to grab the big 50s cop cars because those were more iconic-ish, I guess.
And have you seen the lights on police cars now? The way they do them?
Well,
They're all LEDs.
LED.
But I mean, they have like strobe lights coming out the back, and out the front are their regular lights. So it's a warning to the people in front of them as they've pulled over that, hey, we're the police, here's our blue and red.
Mhm.
And then it's an alert to people behind them, hey, I've got somebody pulled over, get out of the way.
Right.
Which, I mean, I guess kind of a cool idea, but kind of throws you off. Like, what if, like, there's people that react poorly to strobe lights, like people who have like a
Condition.
seizure condition. Yeah,
Little seizures.
it's not good.
Pizza, pizza.
What if you're driving and you come across this and then you wind up seizuring in your car? That's not good.
It happens.
It's not good.
Don't be seizuring that way.
It's not good. Guys,
Pizza, pizza.
you've got 55 likes and loves and possibly a mad face on here. Man, I don't know. Can somebody own up to the mad face? What are you going to do? A trivia question for the giveaway? What are you going to do for the
Yeah,
giveaway?
let's do the.
Because we're at about an hour 5 and you're starting to put your dates in.
We definitely gotta do the giveaway. We said we would.
It's
Again, make sure you tell everybody what the giveaway is.
giveaway is going to be a beanie. You'll have a jalopy beanie. I'm hoping somebody in the cooler climate gets it so they can actually wear it functional.
What do you mean function?
Because if somebody in a warm climate gets it, they may not wear it
Why
or
wouldn't
get real good use out of it.
Why wouldn't they?
Because not everybody wears a beanie every day to week like I do.
Hmm.
Frank Capello said, read him a lawyer looking good. Right? I think he did a great job on those. For sure. Look at that. Very cool. So what do you want to do for the giveaway?
Let's do yeah, we can do a trivia thing.
All right.
Where can we do this?
What do you want to do for chicken?
Um,
You didn't plan ahead.
I didn't.
And I don't know what question to ask.
Well, it doesn't have to be about this. Let's do.
Jeff Bell said I was making a joke. I'm sorry. It's just frustrating, Jeff, because we thought we had this fixed last week. Last week was great. Sound was
Yeah.
great.
We
And
thought.
now,
We thought.
all of a sudden, again, we have these cool headphones. We've got the microphone right here by our faces, so you can hear us better. We weren't sharing a mic. It wasn't picking up all this background noise. It's just frustrating. Willie Keel is joining us. He says 1 out of 12. Yes, sir. To protect and serve. That is the goal. That's still the goal
That is.
of a police officer.
Yeah.
I had thought about being a police officer at one point.
Did you?
Yeah.
What was it? Pants?
No,
Pants were.
it was the authority.
Uh,
And then I was like, you know what?
but you like to be.
Let me get married instead.
But you like to be.
Let me get married. I'll exercise my authority there.
Well, that didn't work well, did it?
Nope. Well, the first time
Either time.
it been in some areas.
According to you, it didn't.
All right, Johnny's putting in some little details here. I hope you're thinking of a trivia question.
I'm
In the
trying
meantime,
to.
see, if I said trivia question,
Mhm.
so it's not trivia, it is just information about a subject. Trivia
I'm
question,
still not buying your baloney with that.
but I Googled it, dude.
Who's Google? You think I listen to Google? Google doesn't own me.
Jeff Bell said, I want a dude rag. We don't have any made. I don't think we do. Do we have any left?
No, dude.
We don't. We
No
don't.
dude rags.
Frank Bell said, I'm thinking Frank Poncherello will be coming up soon in Sketchy. I don't know. Johnny has been talking about doing more motorcycles, though.
Yeah, I've thought about doing something chips related. I'm just trying to figure out what I do.
You'd have to do the two of them face forward, head on.
Maybe. I don't know. That's the thing.
That's the
I don't
deal.
I don't want to do the typical what you expect.
That's the deal.
It's,
It was just the two of them. You got to have Ponch with his aviators
they
on.
both have aviators, silly.
He looks better on his. And his bright white teeth. He'd always be smiling real big.
Yeah.
Willie Keel said, "Hey, Johnny, you should have put you and Ian in the police car in the back seat."
Yeah,
Wah, wah.
I'm thinking that. All right,
So cool.
we got to lay our windshield down because this one has a windshield.
It does. No black box. Guys, this one's going to be $20. Quite the steal on our Sketchy Live Monday nights.
Yeah,
I will tell you.
it's a bargain.
It is a bargain. And people have been scapping them up. While you're over there, peruse. We have close to 5 full seasons of design work from Johnny over these last 5 years. So take a look at it. And then, fun fact on the website, and I will get to it right now. I can reach off the actual name of the album. It's the very first album available.
Oops.
It's The Art of Johnny Jalopy. There are things in here from the archives. We're talking back to 2012, 2013. Johnny was really just getting serious into doing the artwork in this format, I would say. We were doing art prior to this, but there are some gems to take a look at. We have a lot of Volkswagen stuff in there. There's a ton of camper stuff in there. You want a camper kick for a while.
I was on a camper.
Lots of tiki stuff, surf stuff. Of course, your classics. We've got all the movie cars that you've done. I mean, just quite the variety of things. And it's neat because we forgot some of the stuff, and people are ordering from those albums.
Yeah,
Like,
that
oh,
just
yeah.
happened. I was like,
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot I did that.
I did do that. That's
Yeah.
right.
So it's been neat for us to fill the orders and reminisce.
The Woodas.
The order was
Oops.
yeah. And Hank Dutton, hankd.com, he is our web designer. He's done a fantastic job with keeping all this organized for us and putting this in a layout that you guys can easily see and shop. So take advantage of it. Again, holiday orders. Johnny is hitting every time we get an order in. He's going to the post office. I just filled some tonight. He'll be going to the post office tomorrow. So as soon as we're getting them, trying to get them out. We understand time is of the essence with these holiday orders, but there is going to have to be at some point a cutoff time.
We're already into it.
We are.
Absolutely.
Well, it's the 12th. We're still almost 2
Post
weeks out.
office is not. I'm telling you.
It's not us. It's the PM. So
I've already been, and I'm telling you, because I tried to order a few things. To be honest, I tried to order a few things for gifts, and Amazon's already telling me you're not going to get it
yeah,
for Christmas.
I know.
So
we're not exchanging them.
you already said we weren't.
We're not.
Because you don't like me, and you don't think
Yeah.
we deserve a Christmas gift ever in any year we've ever been together.
Oh, really? I forgot you.
Oh, you got me one.
Okay. All right, guys. This one is coming to an end here.
Oops.
Let me zoom in on the details for you so you can see what's been going on. There we go. Mike says it's going to be in Newport Richie tomorrow. I have an eye appointment. I am in Newport Richie every day. Johnny has to work though.
Oh, it's working.
Wait, do you?
Yeah, tomorrow's Tuesday at work.
Yeah, Johnny will be at work. You have to head up to Tarpon Springs and stop in at the job and say hello.
Yeah.
Robert Frost said, "Love the big body Mopar." McCoy said, "I based our '65 Fury on a hot rod police car with a spotlight siren, even have a bubble light that sits on top. A radio DJ asked me to describe our car to his listeners. The only thing I could say was that it would be like a Barney Fife on crack." Jeff Bell said, "Okay, I have to dip before the trivia, so my answer is Christine.
Oh, close.
It's the '58 Plymouth Fury, just a guess." Oh, sorry, Jeff. If you can hang in for one more minute.
Yeah,
Come on.
good. Shit.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
I'm trying to think. Was that you swallowing?
Just now?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Love you too.
It was just gross, whatever you just did.
I'm phlegmy.
Why?
I don't know. Howard Dupont said, very nice. He's digging it. This is tough coming up with a trivia question, isn't
Well,
it?
and trying too at the same time, trying to get this done quicker.
Well, you'll have time to finish it once people are
Um,
answering the trivia question. And again, when we ask the question, it's going to be the first correct answer in our feed. So I believe I am seeing all comments, though, so we should be good to go, whether it's from Facebook or YouTube.
okay. The trivia question is,
Mhm.
what does it say on the back of the 3FB on the fins?
On the fins.
The fins that kick up in the back.
Ooh.
What does it say?
Ooh. Lizzie said she's loving the pick. Julie said everyone is flummy right now. It's peak flu season, lol. No flu in this house. No flu in this house. All right, guys. So the trivia question, as Johnny said, is what does it say on the back fins of the 3FB? Funky Futura from Ventura. Post your comments. First one I see, I'm going to read. And if it's right, it's right. And I don't know the right answer. So we'll have to defer to Johnny.
I think I know.
We've got 14 viewers, guys. Oh, the McCoy said back off.
That is correct.
Boom. We have our winner, Brian and Lisa McCoy. I'm sure I have your mailing address, but if you would just reiterate through email, that would be fine, or messenger, that would be great.
You should have theirs a million times.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure his address is the template address on my labels.
I'm actually pretty sure that the post office knows their address.
The post office is like, hey, the McCoys, yeah, we'll send this. You guys have been great supporters of Jalopy.
Yes.
We appreciate you. I'm glad you won the hat. It does get a little chilly in Maurice, Louisiana, so boom. I don't know if you already have a beanie, but you're getting another one.
You can never have too many.
You can never have too many beanies. What if one's dirty? What if you want to leave one in the car? Jeff Bell said the answer is 5. Congratulations, guys, Mike says. The McCoys are just winners. We've got to get with you guys too. We've got to. I think at this point it's going to be after the first of the year, but we'd like to do another 51 episode. Of course, once we get our audio working correctly, we'd like to have you on and do a little Kuyon Customs talk with you, if that would be cool. So enjoy the holiday, but we'll be getting with you after the first of the year because it's something we definitely want to start doing more consistently. And to anyone else who has a story that they would like to tell about really anything, it doesn't even have to be car related, but if it's car related, that's going to be great. That's pretty much our viewership is car related. People who are interested in car related things. So,
but if you're an artist or you're a maker, you make stuff, you do things, you create stuff.
Yeah. Jeff Bell said the answer is pterodactyl. And he spelled it correctly, so I appreciate that. The boy said that was the inspiration for the mud flaps on the Ranger. Oh, all right. Very cool. Jeff Bell said protect and serve. All right. ADAM-12 is taking shape, and we're actually a little under an hour and a half, so I have promised a whole hour and a half of
fun, excitement.
Fun and excitement and trivia. Not trivia questions, trivia. And here we go. Very cool.
That's when I know no one's talking.
No one's talking.
When
I keep saying very cool.
Very cool.
It is very. I'm looking because I'm actually watching you draw.
That's when I know.
And I'm saying very cool.
That's when you're in the weeds.
It's not when I say, hey, no one's commenting.
No.
Can you help me out?
No.
Can you help a girl out over here?
No.
Not
Did
that.
you say that?
Yeah.
When?
I do. I didn't say it tonight because they've been commenting. I was actually watching you draw. I don't ever really watch you draw this.
Generally don't.
I don't. I mean, I see it when it's all done. I see little elements, but I don't really watch 'cause I'm too busy watching the comments and handling trivia questions.
Common stuff.
Trivia questions. Not trivia, but trivia questions.
Trivial stuff is what we're saying.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Guys, ADAM-12. Love it. Very cool. Could be yours for $20.
$20.
$20.
ADAM-12. 112. 211 in progress. 211.
Robbery.
Nice.
Not to be mistaken with a theft. Do you know what the difference is between a theft and a robber? Or a thief and a robber?
The thief just steals. A robber actually threatens.
It's a more threatening attack, yeah.
Learned that on an episode. ADAM-12.
Did you? Mike says, awesome, sir. Fantastic job as always. Guys, thanks for hanging in here with us on the audio. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, sorry the audio.
We'll get it resolved.
Crapper today.
We'll get it resolved. Again, Spectrum. Damn you.
Damn you, Spectrum.
Somebody private message me or comment on my feed if you know of a better high-speed internet provider. We're willing to go commercial if we have to. Business line rather than personal. Jeff Bell said the restaurant was Lee Ho Fuchs. What are you saying?
No one gives a fuck. All right, guys. There it is. ADAM-12 cruiser.
Fantastic.
With officers.
Milner.
Milner?
That's the guy's name. I just read it.
Come on.
McCreary?
Nope.
McCready.
Nope.
McCready? Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Shh.
You're thinking of the actor's name.
Oh, see, that I remember. For some reason, that was important. With officers. Martin Milner and Kent Ford.
That's the actor.
What are their names?
Reed.
And Malloy. Malloy! Oh my God.
Oh, jeez. What are you going to do?
I read it like 15 times.
Real. Another Monday night in the books. ADAM-12 special. Hey, hit up the website, TimeSlobby.com. Got t-shirts, hats, stickers, lots of cool fun stuff. And, of course, some holiday goodies. Again, great. It's a great gift.
It
Hey,
is.
listen, just getting gifts after Christmas isn't awesome, too. So, if you're not in a huge hurry, but you'd like to get somebody something cool for
We'll
the
start a new
holidays,
trend.
after the holidays, Jalopy,
Valentine's Day is coming up.
and it is coming up soon.
We really should. And you know what? St. Patrick's Day. No one ever does that.
True. Yeah.
Let's make it a thing.
Well, we were
are.
like a St. Patrick's Day green shirt. Maybe I'll create a. You know what? Make a list.
Take notes.
Let's create a. We'll do that. We'll create a before. Because I always have a good St. Patrick's Day shirt. It'd be funny. It's kind of related. Would be cool. What do you guys think? In the comments, let us know. All right. Have a good Monday.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
We'll see you.
Take care.
Take care. Oh, stay sketchy. With her ADAM-12 finger.
Is that my Amazon?